This is me looking for short descriptions of some of the shows because I don't want to spoil them for you. Appreciate me, please. Otherwise, I'm gonna well but I'm not. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, I don't want to waste any time because I always say this video is gonna be short and then it ends up being an episode of Generations, and we don't want that this time. So I hope you guys are subscribed. Yeah, as you can see by the title of the video, today we're doing something completely different. I want something lighthearted and definitely a sit down video, and it has to be short because we need balance, you know. So this is difficult, right? Because I'm a series girl. I've probably watched over 1,000 series. Might be exaggerating, but yeah, if you guys want 50 different videos on this, I can definitely provide that. It was so difficult cutting down this list. I had like 30 series on my list, but then I was like, initially I wanted 10. Next thing was only 30. I was like, okay, let's get it to 15, right? So this is in no particular order, just the list that I compiled from my watch list. I was like, I really enjoyed this. Let's put it down. This I definitely enjoyed, and whatever. It's a mix of crime investigation, medical series, dry comedy, and kid shows. You know, Buddy, the Thundermans, because I'm a Nickelodeon girl. Well, the Thundermans, Henry Danger, those types. There's only like one similar to that. So I just wanted to include everyone in this list, right? Let me stop blabbing and get on with it. Okay, so the first series on my list is Dynasty. I don't know if I should explain it. It's literally in the name, right? It's about a wealthy family. It's this man who keeps on like marrying different people, who has 2 kids, filthy rich, has a family business, and it just dwells on power, this rich family, their secrets, and whatever. It has 5 seasons. Each season has, I don't want to lie, but it's more than 10 episodes, and each episode is like 40 minutes long. So it's perfect. It really is perfect for those of you who want a series that's going to last you at least 2 months. And oh, sorry, these are all Netflix series. If you guys want Showmax series, I can try, because I have watched a couple. No, I actually have watched nice series on Showmax. So if you guys want a Showmax series video, please do let me know. It's probably going to be 10, you know, shows, because I'm not really a Showmax girl like that, but I've watched really nice series on Showmax that I finished within like a day or 2. Cool. Second one is How to Get Away with Murder. It's going to be very difficult describing these shows without giving spoilers, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna stick to short descriptions so that this video is also short. Cool. Like I said, this is my favorite. Hold on. This is one of my favorites. It's about a criminal law lecturer who every year takes 5 students from her class to work with her. She practices as a lawyer, obviously, so she has her office. She takes them, mentors them, and then it's just this one year where she picked the wrong 5. She calls them the Keating 5. Her name is Annalise Keating, so Keating 5, you get it. Cool. Oh, and she calls her class How to Get Away with Murder. She teaches people how to get away with murder. That's her method of teaching criminal law. Cool. So like I said, she chose the wrong 5 at that time. These people kept on killing people, and obviously they ran to her because she teaches us how to get away with murder, and she had to do it literally. She has to do it literally throughout, I think it's 7 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. Throughout these 7 seasons, those 5 people, those 5 students of hers, who obviously grow to be her. Wait, what actually happens with them? Why do they keep working for her? Anyway, it's a series, we don't have to deep it. Cool. They just keep killing people, and she has to clean up their messes every single time, and she never kills a single. Okay, I feel like I'm spoiling it, but yeah, it's very interesting. It has 7-8 seasons. Yeah, and if you're a law student, obviously, listen, apparently lore isn't like that, but it's just nice to get a a feel of that. So I would definitely would recommend it. I give it a 10 out of 10, a solid 10 out of 10. Did I rate Dynasty? Dynasty is probably a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have New Amsterdam. I don't know if I have to describe it honestly. It's a medical series, for Grey's Anatomy, but nicer. Chicago Med, I really like Chicago Med as well. It's not on this list though, so yeah, you should definitely check out New Amsterdam. There's 4 seasons, I think. It's also binge worthy, definitely recommended. What's on the list? The Office. Definitely my favorite. If you're into dry humor, then get into it. Although the first few episodes are a bit I don't know how I got through them. I think because my cousin rated it so much, I was like, okay, let's see it through, and I definitely enjoyed it. I think I want to rewatch it. I would give it a 9 out of 10. Obviously, hello, 2 out of 10 because these are things that I genuinely enjoyed. I'm not going to recommend shitty. I'm not going to recommend trash shows. Yeah, you guys should definitely get into it. Although the episodes are like 25 minutes long, but there are like some seasons that have 25 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys should definitely get into it. I finished it last year. It was my coping mechanism, literally. That shit was just horrible. Let's not get into that. And then we have, this is a long title. The woman in the house across the street from the girl in the window. So basically, this woman lost a child through an accident, I think. What happened is her husband, her ex-husband, they were married at the time, took her, take your daughter to work there. Yeah, is he a lawyer or a police officer? I'm not sure, but he was in prison working with some murderer who killed and ate a couple of people. Cool. So he went with his daughter there to interview him and whatever. Then he decided to step out to answer a call. Within 10 seconds, that man had eaten his, okay, maybe not 10 seconds, but that man ended up eating the daughter. Cool. The daughter obviously didn't survive. They lost their child and their marriage eventually, and that lady was just going through a lot. So she was an artist, I think. She stopped painting. All she did was sit in her living room and drink wine the whole day, literally. So her living room has a window that's facing the street. So from that window, you can see the house that's in front of her. Cool. So it's literally in the title. Then she says one night while on wine. She was also on antidepressants. That's why they didn't believe her, because her therapist told her, you need to stop drinking wine while you're on medication. She was on medication, drank her wine, she says she witnessed a murder. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Called the police and whatever, and the people in that house were like, no, we don't know what's going on. There's no murder. So the whole series, it's a short series, like 6-8 episodes. It's just them unpacking, trying to find out if there really was a murder, and the plot twist at the end is what makes it a 10 out of 10. So I would definitely recommend it. What's this? Greenleaf. Greenleaf is also similar to Dynasty in a way. I think it also has 5 seasons, long episodes. It's about a Christian family, right? A very wealthy Christian family. So it's the parents are like, I think the main character is the daughter. Her name is Grace. Grace falls pregnant when she's 18 or 19, moves away, leaves her family. She leaves behind her younger sister, who is molested by the Uncle Mac, and then I think she commits suicide. I'm not sure how she dies. Cool. Grace has the younger sister and another younger sister and an older brother who has a wife and a daughter. So they all stay in the same house. They have one of those big houses, and they all have their own suites in the house. So Grace moves back after the sister's death. Cool.
Guys, so I realized when editing that I lost the video where I kept talking. about Dynasty. So basically, Grace is the dad's favorite child. She's like the golden child. She moves back, and family secrets are revealed. To say the least, I don't want to reveal them for obvious reasons, but it just goes to show that not every family is perfect. They end up going through the most, actually. Yeah, that's all that I have to say. Yo, but don't.
I don't know how I feel about recommending the next one because it got cancelled after one season. Netflix, we really need to talk about you guys canceling good shows after one season, honestly. But I am gonna recommend it because it's really good. It's called, well, the name is The Society. The Society. It's about high school students who are supposed to go on a, Americans call it field trip. Yeah, and then they are turned halfway there, I think, or on their way there. When they go back to their town, there's no one. It's just them. There's literally no one. They don't know where their parents are, where literally everyone is. So they have to sort of get used to this new normal, find a way to make it work. Do they appoint leaders? Does this happen? Does whatever else? It's very interesting and thought provoking. And I guess it sucks that Netflix cancelled it because now we'll never know what happened. Are they in a parallel universe? But I guess you can just try to come up with your own conclusions, although we'll never know if they're true. The next show is Clickbait. So this is about a man who has a family, a wife, and kids. I think it's 2 kids. Yeah. They one day, it's a normal day. The wife is at work. He has a sister. Yeah, the sister's also at work. The kids are at school. So the sister, I think it's how it happened. I'm not sure. The sister goes to the wife's workplace, shows her a video. Hey, but is this not Nick? I think his name is Nick. It is. Is this not your husband? So what's going on in the video is he's holding a sign saying, at 5 million views, I will die. Obviously, he's held hostage. They kidnapped him, and now they try to figure out what is going on. Turns out, Nick had a dating profile, or maybe he was catfished. Had a dating profile and abused this one woman. And so the woman's brother is trying to, or someone close to the woman is trying to get revenge and trying to kill him or whatever. So now the family goes on a mission to prove that no, this cannot be Nick. Nick was not like this, whatever. And I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but it really is interesting. The son even goes out, the youngest son goes out on his own mission in secret without his family knowing. A very risky one at that. Yeah, I think you guys would enjoy it. It's a solid, I keep forgetting to rate the others. It's a solid, I think 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's fair. Here's one I really enjoyed. It's called The Bold Type. It's The Bold Type. It's on both Netflix and Showmax. It's got 4 seasons, I think. It's not 5, either 4 or 5. Yeah, but it's definitely more than 3. It basically just follows the lives of 3 best friends who are working at a magazine company. Their love lives, their professional lives, their friendship, and it's just very interesting. It's very lighthearted. It's like a chick flick, a long chick flick, basically. I really did enjoy it. I think I finished it. All seasons. Netflix has. So if it has 4 seasons, Netflix and 3. If it has 5, Netflix has 4. Right? I finished the last season on Netflix and I was like, I need to get the other season. And I found it on Showmax. It really is good. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. And this is for all my Nickelodeon Disney babies. Yeah, I did not forget about you guys because I'm also one of y'all. This is Alexa and Katie. I think it has 4 seasons. Follows the lives of Alexa and Katie, obviously, who are best friends and also next door neighbors. So it's Alexa had cancer, right? And she recovered, obviously, and now she's just trying to find her new identity as the girl. She doesn't want to be remembered as the girl who had cancer, so she's just going on this quest of figuring out who she is apart from cancer, because she was known as the cancer girl at school. And yeah, Katie's just also there to support her as her best friend. They go through everything together. Their families are also like family, but Katie is being raised by a single mom, and she has a little brother. Alexa has both parents, happily married, and an older brother. Yeah, they're just like one big happy family. Obviously they do go through some stuff, which I obviously won't get into because I want you guys to watch it. This is a solid 10 out of 10. It's binge worthy, very fun, lighthearted, and if you can think about Good Luck Charlie, the Thundermans, Henry Danger, you know, it's that it has that type of feel to it. I really did enjoy it. They cancelled it after 4 seasons, I think. Yeah. Oh, and Katie's mom does not really have money, so Katie has to like work more than Alexa for the things that she wants. She works at some coffee shop, but Alexa's also there to support her. But now I can tell that this video is not going to be short, and I'm not sorry, I really am not. But this next one is called Sex Education. It's not as nasty as it sounds, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys know it. It's a very popular show. Basically, it follows the lives of high school students, right? And then there's this specific one. I don't know what's his name. Adam's mom is a sex therapist. I think that's what they're called. And then Adam decides that, you know what? From what I've learned from my mom, I'm gonna open a sex baby time. He became the school sex therapist, basically. His fellow students went to him for advice regarding sex, relationships, and all of that. He gets caught, and yeah, it also focuses on a whole lot of other things. It's one of those high school dramas you guys really will enjoy it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. And the second last one is Rick and Morty. This is an adult animation series, you know, or South Park. Not as explicit though. So what happens is there's Rick, who is like an alcoholic, a scientist that's all over the place. He's very rebellious. He's Morty's grandfather. So he stays with Morty and his family, and he just drags Morty on these dangerous, risky adventures. Morty Lane is not so smart on the other hand, so he's Rick's lapdog, taking notes from Rick, which is something he's not supposed to do. But yeah, and Rick, why am I confusing them? Yeah, Rick and his father-in-law. So Rick is Morty's mother's father, right? Yes, he's Morty's grandfather from the mother's side. Him and Morty's father are like water and oil a bit, because like, dog, what are you doing? Like, you're corrupting my child, you know. But it's very fun, lighthearted. Also, if you're into adult animation, try to watch, I think it was F is for Family, a solid 15 out of 10. Trust me. Rick and Morty is I enjoyed it, I really did, but it's like a 7 out of 10. Worth watching though. And then my ultimate last one. This is a bit emotional because I finished this 2 days ago after 9 seasons of loyalty, dedication, and an unbreakable bond. Suits, you guessed it. What else could it be? Yeah, it's Suits. Basically, this is about lawyers again. I mean, look at me. Am I not giving lawyer? Am I not? But my hair's already looking flaky. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go to sleep. But Suits is about a law firm that hires Harvard graduates, right? So each partner has their own associate. So there's this one, Harvey Specter, he's a man. Oh, and the law firm is run by a black woman, Jessica Pearson. That's one of the reasons why I enjoyed it. Just like seeing this black, powerful woman, it inspired me a lot. Cool. So Harvey Specter is a partner, and and he was doing interviews. He wanted an associate. Obviously, they have a rule where they hire only Harvard graduates. Cool. And then this random guy drops into, his name is Mike. Mike was running away from the police. I think he had weed in his bag. Then he obviously was trying to get rid of them. He goes into Harvey's office in a way. Well, was it Harvey's office? I don't know where Harvey was holding these interviews, but it was not his office. Goes into that room, acts like he's like one of the interviewees. Cool. He gets there. So Mike has a photographic memory. He's a college dropout. What he did was take the bar exam for people several times because he has a photographic memory, so he knows everything there is to know about the law. Harvey's there questioning him. Mike knows everything. Harvey's obviously intrigued, and he says, you know what, I'm signing you right now, giving you a bonus. Mike was like, sure, but now the thing is that I will deny I'm a college dropout. So Harvey's like, but also he can't pass off the opportunity. So obviously he hires him. It becomes their little secret. Along the lines, the secret, people find out, NDAs are being signed. Next thing, court case. But apart from that, it just follows the lives of these lawyers individually and collectively. It's amazing. 20 out of 10. Am I being biased? Yes, I am. But it is really good. It's that good. 9 seasons also. 20 episodes per season. It's only the last season that has like 10 episodes. 40 minutes per episode, I think, like 42, whatever, same thing. I really would recommend it. Yeah, we have reached the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This is something different, although I will be back with more vlogs. I just felt like I needed to fafa a more light-hearted sit-down video. Yeah, if there's anything that you guys would like to see, please don't forget to recommend either in my DMs, email, or comment section. And also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.